Before I start the main part of the video, I wanted to give you guys some context on why I'm making this. Nowadays, it is becoming more and more trendy to keep your Pokemon products or any other TCG products or collectibles sealed for the purpose of monetary gain. And honestly, it makes sense. Based on the trends that have been happening, the longer a product is kept sealed, the more it will be worth as it becomes more and more rare. And a very important factor in that is the condition of the product. You want the product to be in pristine condition, unopened and undamaged. If it does get damaged, you will lose a lot of the gain of the product, and most collectors won't consider it sealed anymore, especially if there's a tear or any sort of damage that breaks the seal of the product. Collectors will deem it as opened or resealed, and you will not be able to sell that product for the market value it is actually worth. So specifically in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to keep your booster boxes and elite trainer boxes protected so you can keep them in pristine condition, whether you decide to display them or keep them in storage. So normally when booster boxes ship, they are shipped in these small boxes with this plastic on it. This is the official Pokemon Center seal, so you know it's officially sealed from Pokemon Center, and it is not a resealed product. You have the Pokeball with the Pokemon stamp on it, but you will notice that the seal is very fragile, and oftentimes this seal gets damaged very easily, so you'll want to keep it protected. And I just got my package from Pokemon Center with the new release of Phantasmal Flame, so I wanted to show you guys how I keep my boxes protected and sealed by using these things. So these are display boxes for booster boxes or elite trainer boxes, and this is actually the perfect time to pick them up as they are on sale for Black Friday, and based on the sales that I've seen, they are discounted for a very good price. I mean, I could just show you guys right now, but on Amazon right now, depending on whether you're from Canada or the US, you can get them for around $2 or $3 a piece, or even cheaper than that, and that's an amazing deal to keep your Pokemon products protected and sealed so they maintain their value and their pristine condition. So you guys could see, like, there's a very good sale going on, so I highly recommend you guys to pick them up. And let me do a further review of them to show you guys why you should buy them. So this is a 10 pack of the booster box protectors that I bought for the booster boxes that I've been picking up recently. And I'm going to open it up on camera to show you guys how it looks. So it comes in this thin box, and you open it up. So the protectors come wrapped in this plastic, and these are PET 0.5 millimeter or 0.5 millimeter thick protectors, and the PET plastic version is the better one you guys could buy, as there's less chance that it will damage the actual seal of it or stick to the seal of the box. I read that PET is the best type of plastic for this product, which would also be my recommendation after using it for a while. So let me open it up and show you guys. So this plastic I could reuse, so I'll just take out one box from it, which is this thin plastic right here, and then I could wrap the rest back up and put it back in the box for later use once I get more boxes. So I wrapped it up, and now I can put it back in the box and put it away for later use. So this is how it looks collapsed, and then you could open it up, and it's very simple to open up. You just push the two sides, and then you got to click the bottom in like that, and then once the bottom clicks inside, you'll see it makes this box, and then you could slightly push in the edges so you have a more firm box. Close the flaps, and it also comes with a plastic film that you can peel off, just like that, which wraps all around the box. And once you peel it all off, you get this crystal clear box, which you could fit your booster boxes inside. Close the top, just like that, and it is perfectly protected from all elements. Like you guys could see, it's a very nice fit. There's very little movement inside. You know your box is protected. For example, here, you could stack them up, and honestly, even with a bit of force, there's no give to it. It's a very solid box overall, and this is a perfect way to stack your boxes up either for display or for storage, just like that. And it is the same exact thing with the Elite Trainer box. So the Elite Trainer box is a bit bigger, so it comes with this bigger size. But this one you could buy even in a box of 30, which becomes even cheaper than the booster box displays, which is what I bought right here. So let's quickly assemble this and take a closer look. So it literally takes like 30 seconds to assemble, and I like putting the front on the reverse of the flap. So you guys can see the front of the Elite Trainer box is opposite of the way the flap closes, which is what I would recommend. So this top part is not obstructing the display, but once you close it, it looks exactly like that. So for this box, I did not remove the plastic film. So that is again optional, but it's probably recommended to remove the plastic film if you do want the maximum protection. But after a while, the plastic film might dissolve or get dirty just due to exposure of the sun or other elements. So it is recommended to remove the plastic film. So we were able to get 2 boxes of the Pokemon Center ETBs. So I put both of them in these protectors, and I'll show you guys in depth how it all looks like. So let's take a closer look at the product. So here I have the booster box protector, which you guys will see right here with the Phantasmal Flame booster box. I also got my hands on 2 Mega Evolution base set booster boxes right here. And I have them all packaged up in these displays, and they look perfect in my opinion. The sizing is perfect. You know, the boxes are protected. Like here, I'll even shake it up and you guys will see like there's very limited movement. You could stack them up if you want, which is what a lot of people do. They stack up their boxes like that, and you guys will see like there's very little give even with all the stacked boxes. If they were not protected, these boxes would get crushed. They're very well protected from dust and debris, and these are sealed pretty well overall. You guys could see like the flap is very tight. There's going to be very little give to it. There's very little room for air to go inside. I mean, maybe just this top cap, but the bottom is protected, and it's very tight. And because of the tight fit and the clear display, it looks good while displayed. Like you guys could see in the back, I got the 4 ETBs, the Pokemon Center ETBs that I recently picked up, the Mega Evolution base set with the Lucario and Gardevoir, and then the 2 Phantasmal Flame ones. So I don't know if I'm going to keep them all in my collection, but this is a great way to store them. Like I could continue buying more and more and grow the collection like that. And you guys could see like they're very clear. The top 2 I didn't remove the film, whereas the bottom 2 I did. So you guys could kind of tell the difference when you remove the film, the plastic film on it. I just wanted to show you guys how it looks like before I actually remove the film, but you guys will see it's a bit more opaque when you guys don't remove the film versus when you do remove the film. It's very crystal clear. All the sides are protected, and the fitting is very well done. Like I have very little complaints for this product because of the price. Like it's a very good price. And here, I mean, I'm not really picky about removing the film. Like this one's already lifting up, so I could just remove it on camera to show you guys. Let's do it up close so you guys could see how it looks and the difference. So that's with the film on. And once we remove it, it's crystal clear. You guys could see my reflection in the background. That's how clear it is. So once you initially remove the film and put it into storage, you know your boxes are protected and they look great. And for the price you get these at, it's unbeatable. Initially, I was looking at acrylics, which are thicker plastics. Again, acrylic is a plastic. People might think it's a glass because it looks similar to glass, but acrylic is plastic in the end of the day. So you're paying like upwards of $20 to $30 a piece to protect your boxes, whereas you get these products, which are a tenth of the price. Like it's a no-brainer to get these in my opinion versus those acrylics, which will add up very fast. Like right here, for example, I have 4 Elite Trainer boxes and 3 booster boxes. Overall, this probably cost me about $20 to protect all of these. If I were to get the acrylics, it would cost me almost $200 based on the prices that I've seen in the market around me. Even if you get them in bulk, it's still pretty expensive. I know you could get them from like AliExpress or from third-party sellers, but even then, I don't really trust them, and it is hard to ship them because they don't collapse compared to these products, which you guys saw when I was opening it up. They all collapse, and it's very easy to use these and assemble these. So if you guys are looking to protect your products and you guys have lots of sealed products or have a growing collection, buying these is a no-brainer. Like, tell me those don't look super clean. So to wrap up this video, let me just summarize everything. So I highly recommend you guys to buy these products if you guys have a growing sealed collection or just like keeping sealed products. It is a very inexpensive solution, and it will help you guys maximize your return on investment for your products. And if you guys want to display your sealed collection or keep them in storage, this works ideally, and you guys can see it stacks up well. They fit, they don't take a lot of space, and they're collapsible. So you guys can buy these protectors in bulk and use them for a long time as your collection continues to grow, or if you decide to sell them, it's not a big loss when you include these with the products to sell. Again, a full disclaimer, this is not a sponsored video, I'm not affiliated with this company, Dinavio, but upon buying their products, I really liked it and I wanted to share it with you guys. Especially right now while it is on sale. It is a very good deal to buy, and I'll link below the product pages on where I bought them from, but personally I live in Canada, so I bought them from Amazon Canada, and I bought them even before the sale. So right now it's a no-brainer to buy them in my opinion. These are very good products for a sealed collection. You guys could see like they stack, they're easy to display, they're easy to store. If you have a large collection and you don't have anywhere to display them, you could buy these, put your boxes inside and seal them away. If you do end up selling them, you could give these boxes away when you sell them. You don't have to take them out of the acrylics, for example, which I have seen a lot of times. Sellers are removing their boxes from acrylics or selling their boxes at a premium because it comes with their acrylics. Like, this is an inexpensive solution, and you could include this with the product when you sell it. So there's no reason not to buy these and sell your boxes with these included inside. It's about $2 or $3 a box, and it's a no-brainer. So I'll stop rambling on. I hope this review was helpful, and if you guys did enjoy it, please drop a like, subscribe, and share it if you guys found it useful, or if you guys have people that collect Pokemon cards or getting into the hobby that have a growing sealed collection. This is a very inexpensive solution, and right now is the best time to buy these. So that's all I had to say. Thank you guys for watching.